Welcome to my channel. In this video I want to show you my new set of acrylic markers. It's again by Tooli-Art. You know that I have previous experience with Tooli-Art markers, one positive with their green set and one not so positive with my bad set of skin and earth tones. But I know that it was just a bad luck and generally their markers are quite good. So when I saw this pastels set, I realized that it's exactly what I need. If you follow my color alongs, you know that as a last step, I prefer to mask some of the black lines with acrylic markers. When I color snow, when I color skin, when I color glass, I'm always in need of light pastel colors. So when I saw this color palette, I realized that for me it's probably the best color palette of acrylic markers I've ever seen between various manufacturers. I do love Posca, but I would say that their range of pastel colors is very limited, especially light blue and light green colors. They don't have them. I do love their beige, ivory and white, but all other colors a little bit too intense for my taste. Recently I got another set of Arctic markers. It was my Christmas gift from a subscriber, and here when I did my swatches I complained that they don't have regular normal looking green colors, that green like this one or this one, they are not very helpful for realistic grass. When we look at these markers, they have amazing range of green, blue colors and colors for the fair skin. Of course, I did my color swatch. As usual, I prefer to have markers with their smallest nib. It's very similar to my favorite Posca nib, very thin. But I think that as with their other sets, they also have slightly wider tip if you need to cover bigger areas. Of course, with this thin tip, it's convenient to cover black lines, but not very convenient to color big areas. So these markers, I was lucky with this set. They have numbers on their cups. They have again those windows where you can see the original color of the ink. Inside of the box there was also a set of spare nibs. Well, in general I was quite happy with their nibs. They don't clog too often. I simply rinse them off with water or clean them with wet napkin, but to have spare nibs it's always quite helpful. And inside they have some kind of short instruction. Where did I put? Here. How to replace nibs, and it's also a ruler. So colors. On the package we have numbers and names. On the cups, on the marker we have number. Look at these amazing colors, exactly what I needed, especially those very light pastel greens, very light pastel blue. That's what I use very frequently, and I constantly run out of such colors. I had one or two such very light pastel colors in Tooli-Art other sets, but here a variety of pastel colors is really great. Well, names, the only question I had is why this color was called khaki, this pinkish, like a very fair skin, and this is lullaby. I would change places. For me, khaki definitely is this one, this very light gray-green color, but that doesn't matter. I was very happy with their quality. They are opaque. In my opinion, they are a little bit more opaque comparing to Arctics. Well, the dark Arctics colors, they are very opaque. Light artics like white or this pastel yellow for me are Tooli-Art. They have slightly more opacity in their inks. Well, nib. As I said, here we have this small nib. It's hard and plastic. Nib I prefer in artics. It's softer, it's more like a real brush, so nib I prefer here. Also, you don't have to activate artics markers. They are already ready from the start. This set I had to activate like all other acrylic markers by pressing a couple of times, you know, those pushing movements and shaking them, but they were activated very easily. My Earth set, it was not so easily activated, so they are fresh, they are juicy, and of course the biggest advantage of this set is their colors. I will try to put better quality picture in this video because as usual I film under electric light, so I'm not sure that you will be able to see all the shades of these beautiful colors, but I will try to make a better photo and to include it into this video. I hope that with these markers my future pictures, they will look more like paintings. You know that I'm not a huge fan of covering all black lines in the beginning with white paint. I prefer to use them as a last step, and that's why I need bigger range of colors. And now I have all colors I needed, those light peach colors, light blue and light greens. For me they are lifesavers, and I am sure that now my pictures will be much more interesting to look at. Well, thank you, and I hope that your experience with Tooli-Art markers also would be quite positive. I can recommend this set from all my heart.